What's up, good people? Welcome to Alex Real Deal Reviews. All right, in this video, I will be reviewing the movie that is Wonder Woman 1984. Now, a lot of people did not like this movie. So, of course, that meant I had to watch it to see what was not to like about it. Now, I will say it's not the worst movie I've ever seen. Okay, I'll give it that. But I do understand the criticism. I felt that the storyline did miss the mark a bit. So let's get into this review, okay? Now, I had to take a little bit of notes on this because this was an important movie to review. So see my eye wandering. Don't worry, don't fret. It'll be back, okay? Stay with me. All right, so the movie started off pretty good. We got this little Olympic-like trials thing going on with baby Wonder Woman, and I thought it was really dope. It was a really dope scene, but after watching the movie, I have no idea what the significance of this scene was. No idea what it brought to the movie at all. Like, it did nothing. But I guess it didn't do nothing either, so yeah. It was still a nice scene, though, because, baby Wonder Woman, she did her thing, so up to you, okay? All right, so next scene, boom, we got action. Robbery in progress. Wonder Woman comes through, kicking a little bit of robber butt. There was even a cute little girl power scene with the little cute little black girl. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Okay. So far, so good, right? All right. Then enters Diana. And we get this sad, lonely scene of her. And she's clearly still stuck on old boy from the previous movie. And this becomes a main focal point of this movie. And a lot of people, that was their major critique of this movie, that storyline between Steve and Diana. So, okay, I had to look this up to make sure I got the year right. Steve died in 1918. 1918. It is now 1984. That's almost 70 years. 70 years they had my girl Diana in complete and utter disarray over this man. 70? Baby girl could have loved and lost about 10 times within that time frame. What? I mean, rip to that man. But yeah, we didn't need that storyline. That was not important. We could have did without that. But I ain't a writer. What do I know? Anywho, so we got Barbara. She enters the movie. She's the gemologist. And, she's the typical villain in the making character, She's typecast as the lonely and unpopular character. So it's only a matter of time, right? So potential villain number one. Check. All right, so her and Diana, they see this stone. It's the wishing stone or dream stone, whatever they were calling it. And Diana, picks up the stone and she goes into her head a little bit and starts wishing if she could only be reunited with her lover, Steve. Again, we're on that. That's the storyline. That's the main focus. Wow. Boring. I don't want to see that in the Wonder Woman movie. No love story. I mean, whatever floats your boat, though. So, anyway, after that, Barb and Diana, they go bond a bit. And we have Barb finding herself walking alone at home late. And then she's running into some man that, doesn't understand no means no. And he starts to get a little rough with her. And then, here comes Diana to the rescue. Knocks the man out. And Barb is just wide-eyed, And y'all know what that means, right? It's wishing time. All right, so, Barb had to go find that stone quick and made her wish to be just like her girl Diana. And her villain origin story begins. All right. Villain number one confirmed. Okay. But then the next scene, we get this old guy named Max. And he turns out to be the one who set up the robbery in the first place, because he's been looking for this stone for a while. Because he's basically a scammer and a broke boy. Like, he broke. Like, he really needs this stone pretty bad. And, you know, he's setting up this party because he plans to steal it later from the museum. And Diana is becoming a little suspicious of him. So she's looking to confront him at the party. But lo and behold, some dude claims to be Steve reincarnated. And that's all girl needs to hear to completely forget about what she was doing, you know, like stopping the bad guy from getting this very powerful stone and ruining the world. Nah, she ain't think about that, you know, because her boyfriend's back and she's, hey now, her boyfriend's back. That was totally inappropriate. All right. Let's refocus. Let's regroup, guys. Back to the movie, okay? All right, so Max, he gets the stone, and he makes a wish to pretty much turn himself into the stone. He's basically a genie now, you know? He grants everybody's wishes, and in return, he takes what he wants from them. And that's how the stone works, apparently. You know, it's a little tit-for-tat action. It grants your wish, but in return, it takes what's most precious to you. That's very important to remember for later on in this movie, okay? So, got Genie Man out there granting wishes. We got Diana and Steve over here in love, taking field trips and having clothes montages like everything is all good in the hood. Meanwhile, it's slowly building up a war zone out there. Eventually, everybody gets back to the plot, or at least one of the plots of this movie. And Barb, she goes to look for some background info on the stone, and Diana and Steve, they head off to Cairo to look for my Genie Man. They finally find him, and, you know, he gets a security team on him, and they start shooting at him and all that. Whole time I'm thinking, man, I wonder if there was some kind of superhero that could help them right now. Finally, Wonder Woman makes an appearance. Like, this is like the second time she's made an appearance in this movie so far. And I didn't really like that at all. You know, this is her movie, not Diana. You know, ain't nobody coming to see you, Diana. Girl, bye. But, you know, back to the fight scene. So, you can clearly see that Wonder Woman's losing her powers. You know, she got hit with a bullet. Her strength looks like it's diminishing a little bit, so she really couldn't stop the Genie Man right then. And he gets away, and everybody's kind of heading back to the States to try to stop one another. All right, so we got Diana and the gang. They meet back up. They learn a little bit more about the stone, and they find out about it taking from them once they make a wish. And the only way they return things back to normal is by renouncing their wish. Barb ain't having that. She ain't trying to hear that. She jet off. And you know Diana ain't trying to hear that. What? She just got her man back. 70 years? No, she ain't saying bye to him. She just got him back. So they trying to find out another way to stop this man, and there ain't no other way. So, what you gonna do? Anywho, back to Genie Man. He grants wishes left and right, and he keeps this going all the way to White House. Starts granting wishes for the president, and man's pretty much made himself a foreign diplomat with immunity. But that still ain't enough for him. He wants to do wishes worldwide. He wants to grant everybody wish. So he finds out about this broadcasting station, and he's getting ready to head that way. But wait, who is that coming in there? Is that Wonder Woman? Not the third appearance. Okay, so Wonder Woman coming in, but she kind of too weak at this point to really do any damage. And then we got our dear villainous Barb. She fully geared out now. She's in the role now, and she come in and she kick everybody butt, including Wonder Woman. saves the Genie Man. They head off to the broadcasting station to wreak havoc on the world, pretty much. So, now that we're in a complete war zone right now, we got Steve here. And listen, he's really a good guy, okay? You know, it's not his fault they brought him back. I mean, he was dead. He had no say in it. So I can't be too hard on him. Love you, Steve. But he tells Wonder Woman that she has to undo her wish so she could save the world. You know, because that's what we want to see. I want to see the movie where Wonder Woman saves the world. So she finally renounces her wish, gets her powers back immediately, and it looks like then some, because she takes off and apparently she starts flying for the first time. And it was a really beautiful scene. She's riding the lightning and everything. It was awesome. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see Wonder Woman in this Wonder Woman movie. As we embark on that 2-hour mark of this 2.5-hour movie. Yeah, lovely. Would have been lovely to see more of her, you know. It felt like she was the sidekick in her own movie. And that's sad. Shouldn't be the sidekick in your own movie. Nobody should have to go through that, you know. But okay. So, y'all know how at the end of these movies, you know, there's that great battle scene with good versus bad. And we're like, let's go, come on. Yeah, we didn't get that in this movie. Yeah, we didn't get none of that at all. So let me just break down this last scene. It won't even take that long. So we got the Genie Man broadcast himself, and everybody starts making wishes, and the madness is just continuing on and on. Then we got what it looks like Super Wonder Woman. I don't know when she found time to go get her suit, but she got on this new suit. And for nothing, I don't even see the point of that, but whatever. She comes in and looks like this animal-like person walking towards her. Oh, it's Barbara. Barb, she's a cheetah now. I can't see Barb, the gemologist, wishing to become a cheetah. You know, maybe a diamond, but I don't see where a cheetah came. I don't know where they came to that conclusion with her. But I was like, hey, this is about to be a good battle, Lily, so let's go. Oh, wait, never mind. No, it ain't. Oh, she got electrocuted. She's out. Took like 1 minute. Yeah, great battle. Yay. All right. Maybe they didn't want to waste too much time on that first villain. Let's get to the villain 2.0, the Genie Man. That's gonna be a great battle, right? No, not really. She ended up just lassoing his ankle, it looks like, and asking everybody to undo their wishes and make the world a better place. We're better people. And they did it. And the world is saved. Yay. That's how that movie ended. That was our great battle scene in that movie. Woo. And that's the movie, folks. That was Wonder Woman 1984. Now, I'll say this. I don't read the comics. So I don't really know how much weight I have on this subject. But I felt that the cheetah erasure seemed like an error in this movie. I mean, she was in the movie for like 2 minutes. And I would think that it would have benefited this movie much more if she was in at least half of it. Or if she was simply the main villain. Because clearly they couldn't handle 2 in this movie. So we should have just picked 1. That would have worked. But, you know, just my opinion. Just my opinion, though. And, of course, y'all already know how I feel about Diana and 70 Years of Steve story. Unnecessary. And a waste of time. But it's just a waste of time. I know there was a better story to tell than that one. I mean, the stories are pretty much already written, you know, just a little tweak here, a little tweak there, you know, and boom, you should have a blockbuster movie on your hands. But instead, we got a bit of a bust. And I'm hurt. I'm pretty hurt about it because the first movie was really great. I enjoyed it a lot. And I wanted to enjoy this movie. Just an idea. For that third one, I want Wonder Woman to be the star in her own movie. I know it's crazy, but you know, we did give her the title. Let's give her a little bit more screen time. Let her earn her title, you know? Let's make her the star in her own movie. Let's try that out, okay? You know, and if we can start there, I think we'd be on the right path. Path of success. All right, that's all I have to say. Of course, this is just one woman's opinion, and it's correct. So, but feel free to go watch the movie yourself. I think it's still in the theaters, and I'm sure it's still streaming on HBO Max. So, go check it out for yourselves, okay? So, thank you for watching, and I'm off to the next review.